In the city of Anadarko sits a beautiful park honoring famous Native Americans and their vast contributions to our country, the National Hall of Fame for Famous American Indians.
The Hall of Fame originally started in 1952. It was incorporated by a group of business leaders here in Anadarko, and they created a board, a corporate board, a 501c3 status to actually build an organization to honor and to remember some of the famous Native Americans that had been a part of not only Oklahoma history, but of American history. Now, the reason it's in Anadarko, and one of the reasons we're so proud of the chief characteristics of Anadarko is that we are the capital of more Native American tribes than any place in the country. In fact, there are 7 major tribes that call Anadarko their capital.
At the Hall of Fame, you'll find over 40 bronze busts of famous Native Americans.
There are 43 busts that represent individuals from multiple tribes all over the United States, and to recognize their contributions that they have made to American history, and in some respects world history as well.
Definitely a beautiful place.
Yes, it's very peaceful.
When you walk around our park here and you see some of these busts, and they have created at this point a walking tour, that there's an app on your phone where you can read about each individual history of each individual person that's represented here, both man and woman, chiefs and non-chiefs, and warriors and contributions and contributors to the American history and American culture that people may not realize.
You'll see busts of famous Native Americans like Sequoyah, Pushmataha, Jim Thorpe, Pocahontas, and many, many more. At the east end of the park sits a beautiful fountain honoring the tribe the town was named after.
Anadarko is actually named after the Nadako band of Caddo Indians, the Caddo Nation. And the Nadako were, or historically have been referred to as somebody who was beekeepers. And so one of the things that we produced here is there's a fountain that actually is to resemble a beehive that has been operating now for the last several years in reverence to that band of Caddos who Anadarko is named after. Now, Anadarko, of course, is not Nadako, because when they submitted their name, the post office messed it up. And so that's how we became known as Anadarko, because inadvertently they added a few A's.
That's great. The importance of the park lies in the awareness it brings to the impact Native Americans have made in our society.
I think a lot of it is that Natives sometimes don't get a lot of credit for that they deserve for the contributions they've made. There is a lot of impact that is made as far as the United States goes, and they're an integral part not just of Oklahoma, but of the country itself.
Plan your trip to the National Hall of Fame for Famous American Indians to gain knowledge and perspective on all that Native Americans have done to change the world we live in.
My biggest hope is that, first and foremost, they gain a newfound respect for the contributions that Native Americans have made to our culture as a whole. And then the second I hope they have is reverence, because these are folks who are in the most dire circumstances, continue to make significant contributions